Good day, I'm Stacey Ann Smith, and this is your JIS News for December 24. Government has signed a contract for the second phase of the Jamaica Water Supply Improvement Project, JWSIP. The Category B component will begin next month and is scheduled for completion in 2 years. The work includes replacement of the second segment of the Rio Cobre pipeline between Content District and Ferry, the installation of 20,000 electronic water meters for domestic service and 3,000 for commercial customers. Groundwater sources will also be developed to produce 3 million gallons of water per day. A number of water treatment plants are also to be upgraded or rehabilitated. The $68.85 million project is being financed by the Bank of Nova Scotia, the National Commercial Bank, and First Caribbean International Bank.
JSIP is an important part of our mission to increase coverage from 74% to 80% within the next 5 years as part of our strategy to contribute to national development and to improve the quality of life for all Jamaicans. We have already completed Category A, and a second Category A1 works contract is at a substantial stage of completion.
Licensed bars and similar establishments are now permitted to remain open for longer hours. The Spirit License Act was recently amended to allow the Justice Minister to set the opening and closing hours of licensed establishments. The legislation was gazetted on December 20, bringing the amendments into effect. It means licensed town retail houses and village retail houses may now open until midnight, Mondays through Saturdays, and can now open on Sundays. Licensed taverns may also now open until midnight, Mondays to Saturdays, and up to 11 p.m. on Sundays. The opening and closing hours for hotels remain unchanged. Meanwhile, the closing time applicable to one-off licenses issued to retailers or taverns for special occasions is now 2 o'clock in the morning. Education Minister Reverend Ronald Thwaites says the Alternative Secondary Transitional Education Program, ASTEP, has not been able to meet the needs of students enrolled. He says the ministry is moving to address the problem by ensuring that the general education system will cater to students' emotional and cognitive needs.
We are making sure that from September 2013 onwards, every student in the teachers' colleges must do a module in special education. Yeah? And also that the compulsory professional development for all serving teachers must include a course on special education. That will be required for you to get licensed.
Minister Thwaites was speaking on the JIS's Issues and Answers. He said a number of students in the program had severe emotional and cognitive problems that needed attention. ASTEP is a program to help students who do not qualify to sit the Grade 6 Achievement Test make the transition to the full secondary program. Agriculture and Fisheries Minister Roger Clark says the work now underway to restructure the Coffee Industry Board, CIB, will improve its effectiveness and the ability to meet the needs of the industry. He says part of this will include the protection of the Jamaican coffee brand.
The chairman has now put in place a little team to work to see how the industry can be improved. It is not just about regulation, but how we can do many things to lift the profile of the Jamaican coffee.
Minister Clark was speaking at the Coffee Industry Board's Long Service and Special Awards function recently. The Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade Ministry has presented several non-government organizations with monetary donations to support their work. The ministry handed over the checks last Thursday on behalf of its missions and embassies abroad, which worked with members of the diaspora to make the donations. At the handing over ceremony, Foreign Affairs Minister Senator A.J. Nicholson said the relationship with the diaspora was an important part of his ministry's functions and was helping government execute its commitments to the most vulnerable.
I've noticed that over time, what has developed is a consciousness amongst the diaspora, really pushed by our embassies and our high commissions, pushed by them, so that there is this sort of culture that has developed, that they're not only interested in the outward developmental aspects of Jamaica and what we're trying to do, but they're very, very interested in the challenged areas.
The organizations ranged from child care services and family planning to environmental awareness entities. And finally, Youth Minister Lisa Hanna has encouraged young girls in state homes to follow their dreams and not be daunted by their present circumstances. The minister spoke with girls at the Homestead Child Care Facility last Friday. Homestead is a government-run facility catering to girls aged 12 to 18 years who are in need of care and protection. Ms. Hannah paid a surprise visit to the facility to spread some Christmas cheer with the girls and affirm her commitment to seeing to their care. She told the girls that they should not allow their situation to define who they are, but rather as an opportunity to achieve great things. The minister, meanwhile, promised to try and fulfill some of their requests. During the visit, the girls were treated to musical renditions, courtesy of the Glenmuir High School Choir. And that's it for Jis News Today. I'm Stacey Ann Smith. Thank you for watching and happy holidays.